Welcome back to Browns All Access. Nathan Zgura alongside Browns legend Bernie Kosar. And Bernie, when you think about Myles Garrett coming off the edge, you know that if you have an interior pass rusher, you can absolutely destroy an opposing offense. And Larry Ogunjobi's been that guy this year. 32 total tackles, but 5.5 sacks, numerous quarterback pressures, and he's done it while being injured. What does that interior pass rusher do to an opposing quarterback, and what does it do for his defense?
Well, I know for an old quarterback, we absolutely dislike that. From a Cleveland Browns perspective, we've talked about it all season. The magnitude of having the ability to have a defensive line, the front four, get pressure on the opposing quarterback, and then having that back end, being able to drop 6 or 7, having that back end cover. You can only do that when you have speed rushers like we have on the outside and guys like Larry up front. And he's been playing injured, but still to be able to get that push, to require double teams, it's showing the dividends for a winning football team.
Absolutely, and he's kind of been mentored by Geno Atkins, one of the very best in the league at that position, and showed off in front of Atkins with a monster game against the Bengals on Sunday. Let's learn more about Larry Ogunjobi now in our Player Spotlight, brought to you by Fifth Third Bank.
Merry Christmas to all! The Browns are winners again!
Yesterday game was really fun. The atmosphere was crazy just because, you know, sold out fans, you know, stadium was rocking. Just the amount of people, the energy, like you could hear them, you know, on the bench just yelling out our names, you know, trying to pump us up, getting ready to go out there. And it was just electrifying, you know. Every time he made a play, you know, it was almost deafening in there.
The crowd came out today and showed their appreciation for what they've done, and the future is very bright.
It really is.
I mean, every time you play against like a division rival, you always feel like the stakes are high only because you see them twice a year. So you always want to make sure you don't have a bad taste in your mouth after you play them. So guys didn't want to let the foot off the gas. They wanted to play like really fast, really hard, and, you know, kind of make a statement that this is what we're trying to do for a long time.
Third down, they need 14. Driscoll's got it, back to pass. He's going to get hit in the pocket. He's going to get hit again, and Ogunjobi got him. Back at the 34-yard line. The Browns defense has absolutely been amazing today.
Yeah. It was dope, like, to be able to get that sack and just to hear the crowd and everything, and I got to, like, flex my torn bicep. It was just like a influx of emotion, because there's always that what if, you know, when you get hurt, like, am I still gonna be able to do what I did before? Like, am I still gonna be the player I was before? And, you know, just going through that whole thing right there just made me feel like you still got it, like you're good, like everything's gonna work out.
And that is the end of 3 quarters here at the stadium. You don't want to go home today.
To have them cheering and yelling and making all the noise, and then when they're that little scuffle with Baker and Carlos.
And he's down near the first down, and then the Bengals go after him on the far sideline. Yeah. Dunlap was over there. Michael Johnson is over there.
Fans were throwing beer and stuff, which was kind of crazy to me to see, because Greg always talks about, like, they used to throw batteries and stuff at him, but nobody ever really believed it. But then I kind of saw it yesterday. I was like, well, maybe they did throw batteries. So, I mean, it was cool. The atmosphere was crazy, and I feel like we got the best fans in the world. I know we got the best fans in the world.
Mayfield yelling to the crowd now. Let's go.
I'm just happy to get the win, to be honest. Like, I know we're kind of playing spoilers right now, but at the same time, like, to me, it's not even about them. Like, I could care less about what they got going on. My most important thing is, you know, to bring a winning season to, you know, Cleveland, because I haven't had one in a long time, and I feel like that would be really special. We are turning this thing around, but now it's time to start making that push to what we really want to go, and that's, you know, to bring a championship to Cleveland. And I feel like we got the guys to do it. The biggest thing is to just focus on keep getting better, keep winning, keep doing what we got to do, and just keep bringing that joy, that smile to Cleveland, because they've been waiting on it for so long, and I feel like we can really make some noise. So.
What's up? I'm Allie Raymond, and this is your Social Minute, where we show you the best of what happened on social media this week. The holidays may be over, but we cannot stop thinking about this card that our specialists put out. Charlie, Britton, and Greg donned these very festive sweaters for their picture. Britton's upper lip must be staying nice and warm this winter season. And speaking of celebrations, running back Nick Chubb celebrated his 23rd birthday. The running back had this cake from Duke Johnson.
Hey to you. You ain't Batman.
Batman cake, it's a pretty solid choice. And finally, well, how the turntables, well, tables turn. Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown wants a seat on the Browns bandwagon this week. He changed his Antonio Brown jerseys to Browns jerseys and asked for Steelers fans to follow suit. Steelers fans, the Browns don't need your support. We want this win just for ourselves. I'm Allie Raymond, and this was your Social Minute.
Coming up next, hear from the man Baker Mayfield as he recaps his rookie season, and John Dorsey breaks down the impact of his first rookie class with the Browns.